you're a guitarist and a cello player, but what is your background getting into film music? Were you in a band? Did you know you wanted to be a film composer, or did this kind of happen organically? How did that all start?
Yeah, I mean, I always loved film music and TV music. I came out here in '96. I was reading scripts, doing coverage. I hated it. And then one day, I did this crazy trip, which is kind of akin to this organ. A friend and I bought a school bus in '96, and we drove it from New York to Brazil, 16,300 miles.
Right on.
Everyone told us we were insane, that we'd never survive. And I kind of got the same feedback when I was putting this organ in, which is pretty funny. Like, this is crazy. What are you doing? And so I think that interest in sort of doing something really different is a big part of my process. So when I came out here, when I came back from that trip, I was running packages around town, no idea what was next. And someone said, "Hey, Hans Zimmer is looking for an assistant." So I went over there and became one of the many who went through Media Ventures at the time. And I was there pretty briefly. I was there 8 months, and I learned a lot. I knew nothing about anything when I walked in there, and then I got an agent and said, I want to really do this on my own. So
when you went into that door, though, did you have any film composing experience?
Nothing.
So what was your sell? How did you get in that door?
Honestly, what's funny, that trip, I heard years later Hans said something to the effect of, like, anyone who's done a trip like that is worth getting to know better. So this thing that was a lark and many people thought a dangerous one turned into this calling card, which was totally unexpected. And I think that's probably true, because my friend who told me he's a very good friend of Hans's, but that I think, and I think also Hans just wanted to be able to sit in a car with someone all day and not be driven nuts. So it was a personality thing. But I guarantee I was the last person to walk through the doors into that job who didn't know what MIDI stood for.
Oh, I love that.
I knew nothing.
I love that. And look where you are today. Has Hans seen the organ?
He has not yet.
Oh,
yeah. I emailed him about it. Yeah.
Come out to Bandrika Studios. You see what you inspired.